CBSE Mathematics Class 12 Miscellaneous Exercise on Chapter 12 Question number 1 Question number 1 को अपने टेक्स्ट बुक में देखिए। Refer to the example 9. How many packets of each food should we use to maximize the amount of vitamin E in diet, and what is the maximum amount of vitamin in diet? तो अभी इसको हम क्या करते हैं, let the diet contain X and Y packets of food. P and Q दो पैकेट है, P and Q फूड के दो पैकेट है रिस्पेक्टिवली. Therefore the X is greater than equal to 0 and Y is also greater than equal to 0. मीन्स नॉन नेगेटिव है दोनों. मैक्सिमाइज करना हमारे को, तो देखिए 6x plus 3y that will be your first equation subject to constant. कांस्टेंट के मीन्स क्या क्या उसमें रिस्ट्रिक्शन है वो देखिए पहले. 4x plus y should be greater than or equal to 80. This is the first, this is the second one. Now the x plus 5y is greater than or equal to 115. This will be the third equation. 3x plus 2y less than or equal to 150. Fourth, and x and y both are greater than 0. Greater than or equal to 0 means positive. अब with the help of this, you see, from second and third we can find out the point of intersection. Point of intersection निकालने के लिए हम सेकेंड और थर्ड का इक्वेशन जो है, x will be equal to 15, y will be equal to 20. भाई मैंने यहाँ पर क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड से सॉल्व किया है. Now from third and fourth you will get x will be equal to 40 and y will be equal to 15. Now the point of intersection second and fourth का जो point of intersection होगा, x will be equal to 2 and y will be equal to 72. All these equations which I have done here with the help of cross multiplication method. Now the feasible region. So first of all we plot the point. In order to plot the point, we take the 4x plus y is equal to 80, means that will give you the line graph of this equation. After that we will इन इक्वेशन निकालने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, रीजन को डिसाइड करेंगे कि अपवर्ड होगा कि डाउनवर्ड होगा. उसी तरह से x plus 5y is equal to 115. देखिए यहाँ पर ये है 4x plus y equal to 80. If you put x is equal to 0, you will get y is equal to 80. देखिए y 0 80 आया है यहाँ पर कोऑर्डिनेट. If you put y is equal to 0, then you will get x की वैल्यू, that will be 80 divided by 4, it will be 20. Now while it is greater than or equal to 80, so I have just represented it with the arrow mark, upward arrow mark, means any point lies above this line will satisfy the given condition. And all the points which lie on this line will be equal to, that is 4x plus y is equal to 80 line graph से. Similarly here 3x plus 2y is equal to 180. So if you put x is equal to 0, you will get y की वैल्यू मिलेगा आपको. Y will be equal to 75, 0.75 here. If you put y is equal to 0, you will get see 50, 50, 0 on x-axis. Now the third line, that is x plus 5y is equal to 115. Put x is equal to 0, you will get the y की वैल्यू मिलेगा आपको 0.23 here. If you put y is equal to 0, you will get x is equal to 115. यहाँ पर आएगा. अब यहाँ पर देखिए ये जो इन इक्वेशन है, इन इक्वेशन को देखिए x प्लस 5y इज इक्वल टू 115 है. अब ये देखिए ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू है, तो अपवर्ड लाइन मैंने ड्रा किया है, देखिए एरो मार्क. So this line, this area has been trapped by the four corners. जो एरिया है 4 कॉर्नरों से घिरा हुआ है. So the A, B, C, and that will decide the corner points. So A is 15, 20, B is 40, 15, C is 2 and 72. Put this x in the above formula, that is z is equal to 6x plus 3y. Here you will get 150. Similarly, if you put x is equal to 40 and y is equal to 15, you will get 285. If you put x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 72, you will get 228. Now you see, in this 285 is the maximum, hence it has been written here that the maximum. Thus, the maximum value of z is 285 at 40, 15. Therefore, to maximize the amount of vitamin A in the diet, 40 packets of the food P and 15 packets of the food Q should be used. The maximum amount of vitamin A in the diet is 285 units. In this way, this question is completed. Now proceed to the question number 2. Question number 2 states that a farmer mixes two brands P and Q of cattle feed. Brand P costing rupees 250 per bag contains 3 units of nutritional element E and 2.5 units of the element B and 2 units of the element C. Brand Q costing rupees 200 per bag contains 1.5 units of nutritional element E, 11.25 units of the element B and 3 units of the element C. The minimum requirement of the nutrient A, B and C are 18 units, 45 units and 24 units respectively. Determine the number of the bags of each brand which should be mixed in order to produce a mixture having the minimum cost per bags. And what is the minimum cost of the mixtures per bag? अब देखिए यहाँ पर इस क्वेश्चन को करने के लिए हमने लिखा है कैटल की जो फीड है, दैट इज ब्रांड पी, ब्रांड क्यू. ब्रांड पी में का कॉस्ट है 250 और ब्रांड क्यू का कॉस्ट है 200. न्यूट्रिशनल एलिमेंट्स जो है न्यूट्रिशनल एलिमेंट ए जो है, देखिए पी ब्रांड में 3 यूनिट्स है और पी ब्रांड में जो बी एलिमेंट है वो 2.5 है यूनिट्स है, सी है तो 2 है. सिमिलरली फॉर द क्यू, दैट इज न्यूट्रिशनल एलिमेंट ए जो है 1.5, बी है 11.25 and C is equal to 3. Let the number of the bags mixed be X and Y respectively for the P and Q, and the minimum requirement is 18 elements of the 18 element of E, 18 units of element E, 45 units of element B, 24 units of element C. So the minimum requirement here, again I have written here the 18, 45, 24. The given problem can be formulated as follows. Minimize means Z, that is 250 into X, 250 into X plus 200 into Y. This will be our first equation. Now subject to constant is 3x plus 1.5y should be greater than or equal to 18. This will be the second. 2.5x plus 11.25y greater than or equal to 45. This will be the third equation of inequation. 2x plus 3y greater than or equal to 24, and this will be our fourth inequation, where x and y are greater than or equal to 0. This will be the fifth one. Now the point of intersection, अब देखिए ये मैंने नंबरिंग किया हुआ है इक्वेशन का, सेकेंड एंड थर्ड में वो सॉल्व करेंगे. Here I have solved the question with the help of cross multiplication method. So the x will be equal to 4.5, y will be equal to 3. Similarly, the third equation and fourth equation का जो cross point of intersection होगा, x will be equal to 9, where y will be equal to 2. Now, second and fourth, that will be x will be equal to 3 and y will be equal to 6. So hence the points are 3, 6 here. Here it is 9, 2, and here it is 4.5, 3. Now, with the help of these data, we can draw the graph. You see the graph line here. This is the 3x plus 1.5y is equal to 18, this line. Now, in order to find out the points on the graph paper, put x is equal to 0, you will get corresponding value of y. And while you put y is equal to 0, you will get corresponding value of x. Similarly, here also, the 2x plus 3y is equal to 24, and 2.5 plus 11.25, that will be equal to 3rd equation here. 11.25y होना चाहिए. equal to 45. Here 2x plus 3y is equal to 24. Draw the graph, and according to the inequations we just draw the lines. Now here you will see that with the help of these informations we can plot the graph table, you can make the table. The corner points are, there is E 18, 0, B 9, 2, C 3, 6, D 0, 12. Consequently, you can find out the value of Z. That is our objective function. That is 250x plus 200y. Here you will get 4,500. Here you will get 2,650. Here it will be 1,950, 2,400. So the minimum value is 1,950. This will be the minimum. We have to minimize. As the feasible region is unbounded, therefore 1950 means this 1950 is minimum, may or may not be the minimum value of Z. क्यों? क्योंकि लाइन अनबाउंडेड है. अनबाउंडेड होने से हम कोई डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते हैं कि यही सबसे मिनिमम होगा. So what we do, that just take the value of Z, that is 250x plus 200y should be equal to 1950, and draw the graph. While equating this graph, 250x plus 200y, if you draw the graph, so the half part of it does not contain the common point of the unbounded region. Therefore, the last point, this will be the C point, that is at this point it will be the minimum. So as the feasible region, here you see there, as the feasible region is unbounded, therefore 1950 may or may not be the minimum value of Z. For this, we draw a graph of inequality, that is 250x plus 200y is less than 1950, और इसको फर्दर सिंप्लीफाई किया है, और 5x plus 4y is less than 39, and check whether the resulting half plane has the point in common with the feasible region or not. It can be seen that the feasible region has no common point with 5x plus 4y is less than 39. Therefore, the minimum value of Z is 1950 at 3, 6. Thus, the 3 bags of the brand P and 6 bags of the brand Q should be used in the mixtures to minimize the cost that will be equal to rupees 1950. That's all.